Before the pharaohs ruled the desert sands, before the pyramids dotted the skyline of Egypt, Africa already had a secret empire. Not in the pages of your history textbook, and not on those glossy museum posters, but beneath the scorching sun of Sudan, a civilization as mighty as Rome rose and fell. This was the Kingdom of Kush. Most people haven't even heard the name, but the story of Kush is the story of Africa's real roots, one that runs far deeper than you were ever taught in school. Picture this. 2,000 years before Cleopatra, the Kushites were building pyramids, and not just a handful, over 200 of them, their sharp points still piercing the desert sky today. These pyramids aren't just leftovers from Egypt's shadow. No, these were tombs for their own kings and queens, some of the most powerful women in the ancient world. The queens of Kush, they weren't just royal arm candy. These were warrior women called Kandakes, fierce, strategic, and sometimes leading armies into battle. Imagine an empire where women ruled, where science and mathematics flourished. Kushite scholars mapped the stars and measured the Nile's floods, centuries before the rest of the world caught up. But Kush's story isn't just about what they built, it's about what they survived. Egyptian pharaohs tried to conquer them. The Roman legions marched south, thinking they'd find an easy victory. But Kush pushed back, sometimes with arrows, sometimes with alliances, always with grit. They traded gold and ivory, crafted art that still dazzles, and left behind temples covered in mysterious hieroglyphs that archaeologists are still decoding today. And for hundreds of years, the heart of Africa was beating strong, with no need for Europe's approval. So why don't you know about Kush? Maybe because history is often written by the conquerors. Or maybe it's just easier to imagine Africa as a blank slate before Europe arrived. But that's not the truth. The truth is, beneath the sands of Sudan lies the memory of an empire, one that stood tall, proud, and independent. The next time you think of pyramids, remember, Egypt wasn't first, and Africa's story is deeper than you were ever told. Thanks for watching. If you want more hidden history, hit that subscribe button, because there's so much more to uncover.